Yala Sangha. So this is it, day 31. Whenever you get here, whether it's the 31st of January 2023 or the 31st of December 2023 or some other year to come, it doesn't really matter. Well done. Let's bring together a lot of the movements and physical practices we've done. I guess the whole idea of yoga is that we come to balance, that we come to a mental balance, that we come to a physical balance, we come to an emotional balance, and I hope that you have found some sense of balance over the last month. The videos will always be there. Go back, repeat ones that are useful. Hopefully I will make better ones. That's my plan, is to get a little better at this. I really appreciate your patience when maybe technically things haven't been as great, but I think we've done okay. Okay. There's a saying in Swedish lagom, good enough. You know, like it's definitely been good enough. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but it's been good enough, and I have to accept that the little gremlins here and there. Thompson's here for our final practice together. So thank you so much, everybody. Let's start today's practice lying on our back with our knees bent and your feet flat. So shift anything that you might be sitting on slightly out of the way. Come to rest on your back. Put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and just feel your breath for these first few moments. Let your shoulders soften a bit more. Let your face soften a bit more. Be grateful for your body, grateful for your shelter. And then let both hands rest by your sides. On your next inhale, slowly take your arms up over your head. And as you exhale, let them slowly come back down by your sides. And try that a couple more times. Inhale slowly up and over. Exhale and slowly back down. And one last time. Press your feet against the floor and try and find the most stable, comfortable position that you can find for your feet. So inhale slowly up and exhale slowly down. And try that a couple more times. Try and find stability. Try and find comfort. Try and find ease. And then combine everything we've done so far together. So as you inhale, your arms go up and over, your hips rise. As you exhale, your arms slowly come back down, your hips slowly come back down. Once or twice more. And the last one. Bring your feet up off the floor, take your hands around your knees and gently rock from side to side. Make circles with your knees. Massaging your back against the floor. Good. And then roll out to one side, push into the floor and come to seated position that feels comfortable for you. Okay, shuffle your hips a little bit further back. Inhale, reach up with your arms and exhale, turn. Inhale, reach up with your arms and exhale, turn. Good. Inhale, reach up with your arms and exhale, let one hand come down, whatever hand you want to. Inhale, reach a little bit higher with the other hand and exhale over to the side. Inhale, come up, reach a little bit higher and exhale over to the other side. Okay. Inhale, reach up with both arms. And exhale, make a rotation to one side. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, make a rotation to the other side. Inhale, lengthen up through both arms once again. And exhale, let one hand come down. You can go faster or slower than this, whatever you feel. And gently reach over to the side. Inhale, come up. And exhale, over to the other side. Come back to the centre and give everything a little bit of a shake off. Both arms, through the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, upper arms and shoulders. And then bring yourself to an all fours position. With your hands maybe gently in front of your shoulders, your knees slightly in front of your hips, and let your weight go backwards and forwards. If you want to add some strength, remember we've done that last month where you can come really slowly down towards the floor and really slowly up. Okay. And then you can add some cat and cow. Cat posture, cow posture. Okay, moving through these two movements. Seeing how these feel for you today. And then you can start to free it up a little bit more from side to side if you want to. Seeing how that feels. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. And see how you're kneeling this today. Okay, so we've really took that in the first day and tried to see where we were at. And it may be that you knelt comfortably or you found it a little trickier. And maybe there's been some change there. And it depends on your life. Maybe it's got harder to kneel this month. Maybe you've had to sit a lot or do something a lot or run a lot that's made kneeling even more tricky than it was. Okay, let's see if we can come to our squat position. Taking a little hop and come to your squat. Let your elbows rest on your knees and your knees go from side to side. If you want to take your feet a little wider, you can go a little wider and maybe drop your heels. Turning from side to side. Some of your heels will come down really comfortably. Okay, it just depends on how much. For most of us, it's about our ankle flexibility down here. Okay, leave one hand on the floor, and inhale, open up with the other hand. Exhale, let it come down, and inhale, open up the other side. Exhale down. Try one more time either side. Inhale, going tall and reaching. Exhale down. Inhale, go tall and reaching. And exhale down. Okay, good. Change your position from a squat back to a cross-leg position. Make sure that's feeling relatively comfortable for you. Sitting is actually hard. We just don't sit on the ground, right? So all this sitting on the ground we've done this month is going to kind of give you a little bit more hip mobility, a little more knee mobility, a little more ankle mobility. Let's see if we can stand up. I don't know why I'm spinning my finger. Let's see if we can stand up without using our hands too much, okay? Good. And can you sit down without using your hands too much? Good. Gently rock from side to side. Okay. Maybe switch the foot position that you're in, so whichever foot to the front. See if you can press on the outside edges of your feet and come up again. Okay. Good. And can you come down the same way? So our habit, we'll make it comfortable one side, and that's where we always go to, obviously, because our body's like, I like that side, I feel good doing that way. Okay. So make sure you switch, and you can come up, final time, and then shake off. Shake off your fingers, your wrists, like we did when we were seated. Now shake off your toes. Your ankle, your lower leg, your knee, your upper leg and your hip. And shake off the other side. Your toes, your foot, your ankle, your knee, your upper leg and your hip. Okay? Make your stance hip width apart roughly. Okay? I don't really have absolutes about movement and how we should stand and what's the perfect way to do something. But try and let your shoulders soften, okay? Even clasp your hands behind your back and draw your fingers slightly down. Sometimes you get little pops and clicks in your shoulders when you do that. Good. And then bring your palms and open them towards the front. As you inhale, let your chest slightly go up. Imagine it's like the chain of a bicycle. So you're going up the front and slightly down the back. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way out. And as you exhale, clasp your hands together, push your palms up, and lean slightly towards one side. Come back towards the center, and lean slightly to the other side. One more time either side, just getting your body moving over here, maybe looking up, back to the center, and over here, and looking up. Good. And then release. Shake off again. I really encourage you to just give yourself a wee shake. I know we use it as a phrase, as in, like maybe not the best phrase, but to give yourself a shake throughout the day. Just get your body a little bit more loose. Take your feet a bit wider. Bend your knees and sink your hips. And see how horse stance, or sometimes goddess stance is the name it's given. Bring your palms together. I think we used horse stance last week. Let's use goddess stance today. Okay, so sink a little bit lower. Okay. And sometimes people make mudras in this position. So you might want to take one arm up and one hand out, okay? And just switch from one side to the other side. Your thumb and your index finger connecting. And maybe your legs are starting to have a conversation. So sometimes we don't need to do a lot of lifting to strengthen our bodies. Sometimes we can just create a shape where our bodies are holding themselves, and we just stay there, and it will strengthen through our body. So let yourself lean forward and then move from side to side. Good. See if you can sink a little bit lower. And then over and touch inside a little bit lower. Try that one more time either side. Coming across. Coming across. And then again from side to side. Good. Coming a little bit higher up. Push your feet into the floor, come all the way up. Shake off, get nice and loose. Step your feet in. Roll through your shoulders, okay? Let's try our balance, right? So take your weight through one foot. Bring the other foot up. If it's not good, toes on the floor. If it feels okay, palms together. See if you can hold this. And take your gaze over one shoulder. Back towards the front, over the other shoulder, back towards the front, and then try closing your eyes if you want to try closing your eyes. And slowly open your eyes. Good. Let your foot come down. Give your standing leg a little shake, release any tension from it, okay? And then point your toes out, slide your foot in, push your palms together. How does it feel to bring this foot up? Or down? Okay, remember you can obviously have it up here if that's what you love when you're doing tree posture. Looking over one shoulder. Back towards the front. Over the opposite shoulder. Back towards the front. And then try closing your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and let your foot come down. Okay. Give every and again that little release, that little shake off. Okay. Let's see if we can sit down without using our hands too much. So coming all the way down to the ground. Good. Place one hand on one knee. Bring the fingers of the opposite hand to the back of your head, and just let that elbow go a bit further back, and then further forward, and diagonally down. Letting it go back. Remember, the option here is to put your hand on the floor, or the progression here. It's not a progression in terms of making it more difficult, it's actually probably making it more easy. And then reach your hand all the way out, and your hand all the way over. Okay. Inhale all the way up, exhale all the way over. Okay, either lower or higher if there's something to reach onto. And then bring that hand up, Roll through your shoulder, shake off. Place that hand now on your knee, bring the fingers of your other hand to the back of your head. Let your elbow drift back, and then your elbow come forward. Letting it go back and forward. You can find a little bit more into this. Coming over, reaching out into space, and then reaching all the way over. Reaching all the way out into space, and then all the way over. Okay. Come back to the centre, roll your shoulder, shake it off, get nice and loose. Roll through both shoulders, and then come to your seated position that makes sense for you. So you can use some cushions. I hope that you have managed at least some of the days to sit and breathe, okay? It's really an important part of our practice to just sit and be still and almost let ourself filter the physical practice initially, okay? And then filter what's actually deeper, okay? Our biology, whatever that is, okay? So once you find a comfortable seat, place your hands either face down on your thighs or face up, maybe on your belly, maybe on your heart. And take some slow breaths in and out here. Notice your body. Notice if there's any resistance that you can still let go, and just soften that. Notice your breath. And the quality of your breath. Can you make it a little slower, a little smoother? And can you notice that when we bring this slowness and smoothness to our breath, the effect it has upon us physically, the effect it has upon us mentally. If you have more time to rest on your back, take some time to rest on your back. And you can pause or stop this film, this video. If you have no more than the 20 minutes, then start to move your fingers, your toes, even from a seated position, moving your fingers and toes. And let your body come to rest. Again, continually coming back to the effects of your practice, the effects of stilling your mind, quietening your mind through the movement of your body, through the slowing and smoothing, whatever the word is, of your breath. thank you, everybody. Thompson, come here, come here, come see me, come see me, come here, see us. Look who's there. Is there any of your friends out there? Are they? Come here, come here, come here, come and see me. So it's I feel like it's the end of the two runnies. It's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him. So thank you, everybody. It's been a real pleasure to do these 31 days. I have been absolutely delighted with everybody who's participated. Even if you thought you were going to participate, and this is some year, many years in the future, 2025, 2026, and eventually you worked your way through, then that's great. I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy to hear how anybody got on, whatever year they do this. Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's been a real gift to be able to do this and to be able to do this in community with you all. Yala Sangha for the last time, but this is just the beginning.